What's up, YouTube? This is Buckshot33, aka Boston Chris, and I am back with another video. I haven't been on in a few days, just kind of been a little busy, just work, everything like that. But I got something in the mail that I wanted to go ahead and show off, and I actually got a couple other books I'm going to show along with it. Just a few different things that I was able to pick up, and I want to start first with my unboxing. So we'll get right to it. Go ahead and just cut these real quick. There we go. Alright. There we go. There we go. And this is a book that I picked up to continue a run of something I've been collecting for a little bit now. And it's actually something really, really cool. Kind of ties into one of my other ones as well, one of my more recent unboxings. But we have here, if I can get a hold of it, Iron Man number 170. And this is the first appearance of James Rhodey Rhodes as Iron Man. This is during his Tony Stark's second bout with alcohol, where he basically gives back into the temptation of drinking and is no longer fit to be Iron Man. He actually loses his company, and it goes from, I want to say, issue number 166 or so. It's either, let's put it this way, it's the issues, I would say, around the 160 range up until about 200, and it's pretty cool as far as the story is concerned. The issue right before this, Tony just pretty much relapses, and like I said, he's no longer fit to be Iron Man, so he hands it over to James Rhodes. And James Rhodes ends up becoming Iron Man for a while, up until issue number 200. And then Tony Stark reclaims, being Iron Man again. And I remember there's an issue, and I know the cover. It's Tony Stark's Iron Man, and then it's James Rhodes' Iron Man. Now, James Rhodes' Iron Man, later on when he, I guess, stays on kind of as a replacement, he has the armor that, so Iron Man, Tony Stark has the gold and the yellow and red, and then James Rhodes uses kind of like a silver and red, and they're re-entering Earth's atmosphere, and James Rhodes is basically being cooked inside the suit. And I want to get that issue. I don't remember what issue number it is. If you guys have any idea, let me know. But I think it was a tie-in with the Secret Wars number. It was either Secret Wars number 1 or number 2. Because I want to say that Secret Wars number 1, I'm almost positive, is the Iron Man in that is actually James Rhodes. It ends up being revealed that it's James Rhodes the whole time and not Tony Stark's. But I don't remember if it's either Secret Wars number 1 or number 2. I want to say Secret Wars number 1, but that's definitely an issue I want to get because it's another big issue with Rhodey. But definitely, like I said, cool book to have. The first time Rhodey actually puts on a suit and fights crime with it and everything. So, one thing I can say about Iron Man, as far as the character and as far as his issues and everything, is that he's pretty much an underrated character as far as everything's concerned. For whatever reason, he's just not somebody who's being really picked up at this point in time. I mean, you can pick up a lot of his, key issues, especially like the 80s and stuff. You can pick those up for relatively cheap. So I would say, if you're an Iron Man fan, if you're looking to collect a run or get something together like that, go on eBay and just check out, I would say anything from 150 on. Some of the stuff ahead of 150, you're gonna pay a little bit of money, like issue number 128, the Demon in the Bottle, or the issues leading above that one. Another thing about Demon in the Bottle too is that 128 isn't the. It's funny because I looked at that issue, and I always thought, just because I had never read it before or owned it, that that was the one that he really just reached his breaking point, and that was it. And it's actually the resolution of the story where he's like, you know what, I'm going to kick alcohol, I'm all set. So, the Demon in the Bottle story, takes place before that. So that's another set of books I want to end up getting. But you know, enough about Iron Man. Basically, my I guess advice is, if you're an Iron Man fan, go ahead and pick up some of his stuff, because right now, I mean, minus the really, really huge issues like, 55, which is the first appearance of Thanos, and a lot of his really early stuff, you can get some pretty good issues and pretty good keys of Iron Man for pretty good money. You're not going to be breaking the bank on those. I also wanted to go ahead and just show you a couple other books I picked up. So we have here, this is X-Men number 160, and this is this is the issue where Illyana goes from being a child to an adult. So she's not yet magic in this, but this is basically what gives her the transition to become powerful and become magic. The issue where she actually takes on the role of magic is New Mutants number 114. That's where she actually joins up the team. So, it's just one of those things where, she's a cool character, and with the New Mutants movie coming out and everything, with it being cast, and she's definitely going to be one of the main players in the movie, or one of the bigger characters in the movie. So, it's definitely good to start picking up her stuff if you haven't already. I'm not saying it's going to skyrocket. I'm not saying he's going to see any huge value out of it. What I am saying, though, is that, it's a good issue to have just in case, she does see some extra popularity. As with anything, any sort of movie gets announced, everything goes up. So, you never know with those issues. So, early Illyana appearances, definitely something that you can pick up for pretty decent money. And, just something good to have in your collection. Next up, we have a Bronze Age Hulk. This is Incredible Hulk, number 172. And this is kind of a cool issue. He ends up, like I said, side by side with the Juggernaut. So it's funny because the Hulk in this basically thinks that Juggernaut isn't so bad of a guy. He doesn't know Juggernaut at all. And he helps him escape a prison. And what happens is that Juggernaut basically takes a little bit too many liberties with some just regular civilians, and the Hulk gets mad and ends up having a fight with them. And basically, it's I want to say it's got to be like the first fight they've ever had, and it kind of ends off in a draw. Like the Hulk, Hulk is physically stronger than him, at least it looks. But what happens is that even though he takes some pretty good shots from the Hulk, he's not, Juggernaut doesn't go down specifically. Like, he'll go down, but he'll get back up and keep coming after him. And the X-Men actually end up having to show up. Or the X-Men do show up at the end, and Charles Xavier and Jean Grey basically attack his mind after the helmets have been knocked off and basically take him out. And then finally for this haul here that we have, I also was able to pick up nice Silver Age Hulk, Incredible Hulk number 114, and this one's definitely cool because another different group of villains we have here. So right here we have the Mandarin, and then up here, so this guy right here is the Sandman, and it's so funny because I'm used to seeing him with that sweater and everything, kind of like his Freddy Krueger, like green Freddy Krueger sweater, and just the way that Flint Marko normally looks. But I don't quite understand what he's doing with this kind of like disco suit on, And this is well before the years of disco, but hey, not going to get mad at that. Silver Age Hulk, this is my first Silver Age Hulk I've ever had, so definitely happy to have that in my collection. So, with that, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to go ahead and just, give us a couple of shout-outs because I've gotten a few more subscribers in the past week or so. And so I want to go ahead and just give a shout out to those people who have, jumped on and subscribed, and, glad to have you on board. So we're going to start out with Carlonbass 181, Kyle Waka, great member of the community. Check out his videos. He's always active, just tons and tons of stuff. He's, part of the Blast and Stasher group. He also comments a lot on the, Comic Book Fanatics group as well. So check out Kyle. Definitely a cool guy to, check out. He's got some really good videos, and, definitely someone who I'm, happy to have subscribing to me because I've been watching some of his videos, and they're really cool stuff. Next up, we have Fool Killer 5150, and it's funny just because I love the 5150 part just because I remember, it's funny because like old school hip hop, like it's stuff that I grew up with. So I remember Eazy-E had an album called Home for the Sick 5150, and so it's just funny to see that on the end of his thing. But Fool Killer 5150, another really active and really great member of the community. Has tons of videos, tons of different stuff. Check him out, just because like I said, he's definitely a guy who has a great collection, has tons of stuff to share. So go ahead and check him out if you haven't already. Next up, we have Steve Fraser. And Steve is relatively new. At least it seems he only has one video. He has 39 subscribers, so if you haven't checked him out, and especially if he's new to the community, go ahead and check him out. Give him some views, give him some likes, and give him some subs. Let's help get more people into the community. Let's help bring everybody out there and just have some more fun seeing some more people's collections. Next up is a really, really awesome member of the community. Super nice, and really just a different take and a breath of fresh air in the community, and that is Rez. Rez really has taken the community by storm. She is up to 251 subscribers, so congratulations, Rez. Awesome milestone. She has a bunch of videos. She has 88. Just a really, really cool member of the community. And she likes a lot of graphic novels and indie books. She's always talking about Flaming Carrot, so if you are looking kind of for like a different perspective on some comics, check out Rez. She's got tons of stuff to show. And like I said, she's really, really cool, and just a great member of the community. Next up, we have Iculus. And Iculus is always on, I see him in the live shows. He's gone on to the Tuesday Night Comic Conversation that JLS Comics hosts that I'm a part of. He's been on there. He always, has some great questions and always, great comments to put in as well. So hopefully we can get him to maybe make some videos, come on and do some stuff, because he's very active in the chats and just really, really just overall a cool guy. As far as in the chats and everything. So if you have a collection of Iculus and if you want to go ahead and show it off, be my guest. Please come on, show us what we got, show us what you have. But I want to thank you for just being a really cool and active member of the community, watching the live shows and just chatting it up with everybody. Next up, we have DC 81986, and I don't know if he does comic videos, but he has 4 videos and 1 subscriber. So like I said to everybody else, anybody who's new, who's looking to get into this, to make videos and just join the community, absolutely come on, make videos, show us your collections, because we love to just talk comics here. It's just a fun pot. Next, we have Punisher 88, another really, really active member in the community, has over 400 videos, has over 300 subs, and just overall a really cool guy. He's active in a lot of different live shows as far as the chats and everything, and just overall just really, really cool and awesome member of the community. So definitely check him out if you haven't already. I don't know what you're waiting for, because he's got some great stuff. Next up, we have Comicbook Spenii, and he's a new member of the community, and he's actually doing really well. He is up to 58 subscribers, so hopefully if you haven't heard of him or if you don't know him, go ahead and check him out, give him some subs, watch some of his videos, and give him some likes, because he's a pretty cool guy. And I've watched some of his videos. He's got some really cool stuff on there. He has 8 videos right now, so like I said, just starting out, but let's give him give him the proper welcome. Let's help him out with some subscriptions. Let's get him, let's really welcome him into the community. Next up, we have Sarah Fett, and she is, I guess you could say, somewhat new. I think she does kind of a different genre, but she does have comic videos and stuff like that. So definitely check her out. She has 29 subs. So like I said, check her out. Give us some likes, views, subs. Next up, we have Captain Dadpool. Really active member in the community. He is, just always, has comments, always, goes on the chats for the Blast of the Stash at live shows. You know, another really active member of the community, has 98 videos. So yeah, go ahead and check out Captain Dadpool. He's a cool guy. You know, and just go ahead and check him out, see what he's got going on. And last we have Sergeant Deathstroke. You know, he's on his way to 100, so let's see if we can get him there. You know, he has 34 videos, so definitely check him out. You know, check out his videos, like, subscribe. You know, go ahead and just you know, let him know that he's welcome in the community, and let's go ahead and try to get him to that 100 subs. Oh, one other thing I wanted to go ahead and shout out is good friend of mine, the Hooded Hero. He is back. He took kind of a hiatus from making videos for a little bit, just because of work obligations, but he's back on, and he's looking to have a 50 subscriber contest. So he's at 49 subs right now. Once we get him to 50, we can, you know, he'll go ahead and have a contest. So I wanted to go ahead and just shout him out, you know, the Hooded Hero. You know, go ahead and check out his page. You know, give him that sub if you want to go ahead and, you know, give him the 50 so he can have his contest. But definitely check out his stuff. You know, really, really awesome guy. You know, a good friend of mine that I know outside of the community. You know, went to college with him. Just really, really awesome guy. And, you know, super passionate about comics. I mean, just to the point of, he knows a lot of stuff. He loves a lot of different stuff, and you know, he really has just he's just got just this abundance of knowledge, and really just has that how can I say this? He just really has that excitement that you look for in a comic fan. You know, he can look at a new comic and just find, you know, all these different things out about it, and like once he gets involved in the story, he's in for it. He'll give you a great review of what it is. You know, just all around great guy. So you know, go ahead and check out his channel. That's the Hooded Hero, and you know, like I said, go ahead and you know, give him a sub. You know, like, give him some views. You know, leave some comments on his videos. You know, let him know. And for everybody I named off, I just want to thank all of you for subscribing. I want to thank you all for you know, watching my videos. I do this for you guys. I, you know, just love talking about comics. I have a lot of fun doing it. So you know, thank you for that. I mean, it's much appreciated to know that you guys are you know, entertained by what I do, and you know, it just makes me happy to do it some more. So you know, definitely gonna have more stuff coming up. You know, just having some fun and you know, talking comics. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and just get going. The links for everybody who I shouted out tonight will be in the description. So like I said, you know, you're not going to have to go far to try to find them, to check them out. Just click on the links. I know it's a bunch of people that I put in there, but I'm going to go ahead and link them all there. Again, I want to thank you all for watching. This is Buckshot33, aka Boston Chris. Everybody have a great night and a great rest of your weekend. Happy collecting. I'm out.